Yo, what's up guys? Gecko here, and we are back for another episode of our Bluntlocke challenge. Last time we unfortunately did have a couple deaths, so I have added a few new party members to fill in. So first off, we have our starter Bugs back on the squad. He is here, he's trained up, he's ready to go. We've got quick attack, double kick, headbutt, and U-turn as his moveset right now. We also added Ka back to the team, who is now a beautiful Sandaconda, who has Headbutt, Glare, Brutal Swing, Rock Blast. So those are the ones we have filling in right now after we did lose Spike and Swiper the Sneasel. We do get some encounters this episode, so we might end up adding someone else instead of those two, but that's who we have for right now, just to patch things up. And I don't know, depending what we get, maybe those will be the best people to keep on the team. We'll see. But for right now, we gotta help this bike dude again. Guy who gave us our bike last time, running into trouble with these guys again. And lo and behold, the way we get an upgrade to our bike is by helping out the same bike dude. So here we are, taking on Team Yell. This freaking beautiful Linoon. I love the regional form for this evolution line. It's just so good. Alright, Bugs, do your stuff. Do your stuff. Yeah, this is why you're here, buddy. Taking down those dark types for us. Alright, what have we got next? What have you got for me? A Pangoro. I'm... Alright, let's give Ka some time. I'm only hesitant because I know we're not going to one-shot a Pangoro, and that thing is strong, and we're frail, so I don't want to risk anything. We saw what happened last time. I don't want to risk anything. Let's paralyze this thing. Oh, we're already faster, actually. I knew this thing was slow, but we might be able to get some para hacks, and... Hey, good thing we got this off before it taunted us. Excuse me, sorry. So, let's just go ahead and, I guess, headbutt this thing. It's the strongest move we have, if nothing is super effective, so... And there's always the chance to flinch, so... Oh my goodness, that's strong. Well, luckily we will take this thing out with our next headbutt. Headbutt. There we go. Oh, it did not quite take it out. Well, we'll still live this hit. We should. Yeah, we'll live the hail too. Oh, actually, I don't think hail goes off if that's the end of the battle. Unless she had another Pokemon. No, she did not. Nice. Nice. Our new team members get a chance to shine. Well, neither of them is like new per se. Just added back to the team. We haven't seen Bugs in a very, very long time in this series. And for Ka, it's also still been a decent amount of time. Yes, I would love to be able to cycle on water, please. Thank you. Oh wait, we get an entirely new bike? I thought it was like an upgrade to it. That's interesting. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fly back and heal, and then we're gonna go do our wild area encounter right away. Alright, so not this route. Oh, shoot. Wait, this might actually be our encounter. Because that's Lake of Outrage. And it's still Lake of Outrage even when we're not in the water, right? So we might... I think we have to get a grass encounter and forgo the overworld one, because the overworld one was a water type. Okay, that doesn't count because that's a static. Ooh, we got the focus sash here. Unfortunately, it is a one-use item, though. Okay, so I guess we have to get a grass encounter, because the title card did not change. This is still the Lake of Outrage. I'm just gonna get all these evolution stones here, even though I have a million from the fucking digging duo. Alright, let's go over here. Ooh. Oh, I want to stay away from Dupiter. Those things are fast as shit. Oh, okay. That was a Rotom, which was an overworld encounter. So this is not our first encounter for the route. That thing, its movement animation is so cool. Just to be safe, I'm gonna use a... Where is it? There we are. Polka doll. And I don't want bugs out front. No, the dupe hiders are terrifying. Those things are so fast, and they will shoot you down. Let's put Ka up front. No, put one closer to me. There we go. Alright. And we have a Corbinite. Which is not really what I was hoping for, but it'll have to do. That's what our encounter is, so. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't kill us. Oh my gosh. That was a crit. Okay. Yeah, well, the crappy thing is that we cannot, what was I going to say? We cannot heal because this is a wild battle, so Ka is basically out of commission now. It sucks that that was a critical hit. What is your... Wait, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go here. I want to see your summary. Because I want to compare 121 defense to 141 defense. Except that we're bug type, so we can't do that. 115 with the Eviolite. But no, I don't think this is worth getting. I think it's too risky. I think we're gonna run and just forgo this encounter. I thought we'd be able to catch them here. I didn't realize how much higher of a level that they would be. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate, but I would rather just not lose the people we have right now than risk people dying over a Corbinite that we don't even really need, to be honest with you. Oh, the assault vest. That is not bad to have. That is actually one of my favorite held items in Pokemon. I freaking love assault vest. So let's go here. Back to where we were. Anyway, so back to what I was saying about the gyms. So the dark type gym, we have fighting type coverage to take on that gym. And then when it comes to Raihan's gym, it's obviously going to be a sandstorm based weather team. But we do have, like, I don't know. I feel like our team is kind of equipped to fight him. I don't know. Basically, my point is, like, I'm not really worried about what the next gyms have. And so when it comes to catching new things, unless it's something that's like a direct counter to a trainer we're going to have to fight in the future, like the Elite Four gym leaders or such, it's not like that heartbreaking to me if we don't get it. Okay, so Wailmer is our encounter here, unless we get a water encounter. Actually, wait, I don't think that's a thing. No, there aren't random encounters in the water. What am I talking about? That's not a thing. So, yeah, it's Wailmer. No, not you, Mantike. It's Wailmer. There we go. Hello, Wailmer. You are going to be burned. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Fine, we'll just burn you when you come back down. And then the Will-O-Wisp plus the Hail puts a timer on... Never mind, we can't do that. On how long we have to catch this thing. So I think I'm actually just going to start throwing Pokeballs. We have an insane number of balls. Like, it's crazy. For our Ultra Balls. Here, 81. And this isn't even all of the money I could have spent. I literally stopped buying stuff because we will never use this much. We have more money than we know what to do with. And are we? Okay, we're just catching this thing. We are just catching this thing. So, I already have a name in mind for you. So, this Wailmer is going to be named Monstro. And for now, we're not adding it to the team, but I suppose we might as well check it out and see if it has, you know, anything worth noting, but No, I don't want to swap. I want to check the summary. Check the summary. What do you have? Bounce, body slam, rest, amnesia. Honestly, it's not bad coverage to have a flying type move. But what is your nature? Up in defense, down in speed. That's actually pretty good for a... And you have water veil. I don't know. Not a bad mon, actually. I'm not going to add it to the team right now, but I will keep it in the back of my head that we have that. Alright. Bluntlocke, please don't hurt me. Please stop. This thing is absolutely terrifying when it chases you. Excuse me. Alright. No, I don't want to fight you. I'll fight you, though. I'll fight you, though. Mrs. Fisher Marina. A quillfish. A quillfish. Put on the pressure. Alright, let's just hit this thing. That will do nothing to us. Except for poison us. Fucking damn it. Why did it have to poison? Can this one-shot? I know it's not going to. It is going to. Okay, cool. Get that thing out of here. And then we're dipping, because I'm not dealing with poison and hail at the same time. There's no way. Pyukamuku. We'll go to Rocky. I did get one citrus berry from the wild area, so it's not on Rocky right now because obviously it's much better healing. I'm saving it for like an important battle, but I will try to remember that we have that. Take him out. Oh, this thing is bulky, dude. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good! Okay, that was terrifying. I did not realize this thing gets counter. I am not knowledgeable about Pyukamuku. I am not okay. Luckily, we will kill with our next attack, but holy crap, that was scary. Rocky is such an MVP for our team. Like, I don't know what we would do if we lost Rocky. Yeah, that's fine. Honestly, Pyukamuku terrifies me. Like, it's so darn adorable, and then when it dies, I remember, or attacks or whatever, any animation where that gooey hand things come out, I forget that it has that, and I'm like, okay, this Pokemon is not as cute as I remembered it was. There's a trainer here. Bring it, dude. Bring it, Reese. It still bothers me so much that Sock and Throw have clothing on. It bothers me so much. Like, the thing is, like, you can't even make an argument that it's, like, part of their body and it just looks like clothing to us. Because look at the, like, the belt and, like, the bottom part that hangs off, like, the bottom of a shirt. It's not, that's not skin. It's not connected to its body. I hate it. I hate it. I don't even want to hate the Pokemon themselves. Like, I don't even have a problem with Sock and Throw. I just think it's a really dumb design choice. It's like, I would be way more into it if it was just like a karate outfit style, like, design on their skin. Like, they had kind of that patterning on them. But it just doesn't. It just doesn't. It just is actual clothing on them. Because it's like, if that were the case, then you could be like, oh, like, you know, martial arts outfits were probably, like, inspired by these fighting type Pokemon. And maybe they still are, but it's not as... I just don't like it. Dude, Danny's a monster. About to use Throw. I'm staying in, dude. I'm staying in. What can this thing do to us? We're even faster than this thing. This is a slow Pokemon. Yeah. Use your stupid fighting type moves. We don't care about that. The hail is more threatening to us than the opponent is. Get him. Get him, Danny. Honestly, I'm like really pleased with our team though. Like, I really, really enjoy the mons that we have had on the team and currently have. It's been a really fun team to use. Lots of mons that I like haven't used before really. Like, I don't think I've ever trained a Dusclops before. I've never used one in a playthrough. Who else? Like Greedent. I caught a Squavit when I first played the game because like I catch everything on my first playthrough. But it didn't stick around on the team, so it's fun to like actually use one to its full potential and stuff. Well, not its full potential because, you know, it doesn't have, you know, stab moves or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Like to actually use one on a team and have it go far and put in work for us. Black Belt Carter. He has a Graplock. This Pokemon shakes me to my core. It is hailing. What have we got? Double Kick is 30? Isn't that a buff from previous gens? When did they change that? Should we get out of here? I think I'm gonna get out of here. Bye! That does nothing. I shouldn't be surprised, but it really does nothing at all. Hit me. Oh, that's fine. Not what I was expecting, but that's fine. I don't need to Will-O-Wisp, I'll just attack. Oops. Okay, never mind. I was trying to go down to Psychic. I thought in this game that it like wasted a turn if you accidentally click that after taunting, but it does not. Hail, hail, hail. Yes. Don't waste another turn of mine. Give me that delicious experience. Delicious. Ooh, what's this? Rock Slide. I'm pretty sure that Sandaconda can learn this, which is better than Rock Blast. Let me see. Oops. Rock Slide. Yes, it can. Because it's 75? Yeah. Teach that. Instead of Rock Blast. Beautiful. Trying to think if should I give this to anyone else? Should I give this to Courage? Remind me what his moveset is. Brick Break, Sword Stance, Sand Attack. I kind of like his moveset, to be honest. I think I'm going to hold off on this. If we need the rock type coverage, we can go to Ka. Now the question is, do we put Assault Vest on somebody? Okay, maybe we won't Assault Vest anybody for now. But maybe in the future there's someone where it'll make sense to do that. No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. No! Wait, I don't know if this is an encounter. Isn't this a new area? The title card was changing. Do we want a Bergmite? I might want a Bergmite. Let me check. Okay, no, we don't want this thing. We don't want this thing. Isn't this a new area? Route 9. Well, no, this is technically still Route 9, so no, that would not even be a new encounter anyway. Oh, there were Marinis in here? Actually, I don't know how good that would be without Stab, now that I think about it. Scope Lens. Getting some good hold items. Alright, let's just go to freaking... What is it called? Spike Myth. What? We can't get in? Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Maybe we need to find a back entrance. Oh look, it's Marnie! Over here. Give me a sec, Marnie. I saw something shiny. 3 guard specs. That is money that I will never use. Have him at full health to fight that thing. Alright, let's do this thing, Marnie. It's been a while since we've battled her. Alright, who have you got first? Liepard, alright. I really like that she has a Dusk Ball for this. Like, I like that the opponents don't always just have a basic Pokeball. It adds a little personality. Alright, Brick Break you. Oh, you are not gonna get to use that, sir. Brick Break. Boom. Bye. Wants to use Liquidation. Yeah, I wish. It's not happening, bud. Sorry. Alright, Bugs. It's all you, my dude. You're back on the squad. Show us what you can do. Kick him. Kick him! Alright, that's gonna have to be a 2-hit KO. Yeah. We should be able to take a hit, though. As long as we don't get... Oh, okay, I see how it is. Well, that's fine. A U-turn should actually take this thing out, I would think. What is U-turn strength? 70? Yeah, this thing's dead. Boosh! Bye, Morpeko. Morpeko, Morpeko, however you say it. Alright, let's just go back to Courage. I ain't scared of you, Marnie. Toxicroak. Keep the current Pokemon out. I'm gonna Swords Dance first. Actually, wait. No, there's no point in doing that because Mudshot is... Really? Never mind. I shouldn't have done that. Mudshot is special anyway, isn't it? Or not? No, never mind. I think it's physical. I think I checked this before. I think I'm mixing myself up because before I thought that it was... No, it is special. Okay. Just to be safe, let's go to Danny. I don't think this thing can touch Danny. Oh, wait. This thing gets Pursuit, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure Toxicroak gets Pursuit. I don't know if it'll have it. Alright, well, it's too late now. We're just gonna have to stay in. This is quad effective, so... Oh, it gets Sucker Punch. Okay. I was like, it gets some kind of Dark-type move. Please land this attack. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Okay, we're good. We're good. I honestly love Toxicroak. I think it's an absolutely sick Pokemon. Come back out, friendo. Alright, Marnie. Also, I think it's really cool that, like, she has a Scrafty just like her brother does. It's, I don't know. It's fun. I enjoy these two characters. They're great. You bulky as heck, my dude. That's not even a 2-hit KO. Oh, now it will be. Oh, I actually legitimately wanted that to hit me so that I would get the attack boost, then this would have killed, but oh well. What can you do? What can you do? You actually probably would have killed me with a high jump kick, not gonna lie. Can you maybe not do that, please? Maybe not. Maybe not do that. Okay, so here's the thing. We can heal because it's a rival battle. We could heal up and see what it goes for. If it goes for Swagger again, we'll kill on our next hit. Otherwise, we could go to Ka, who's bulky, and just get Rocky Helmet damage from being hit. We could do that. It's probably a safer play than letting Bugs take another hit. Swagger me, that's fine. You can swagger all you want, boy. Or girl. My bad. Let's just headbutt, I guess? Let's just start hitting it. With a +2, this might kill if we land. Maybe. Not quite. Not quite. This thing is bulky. Yeah, when I was building a lizard-themed competitive team for Gen 8, like closer to when the game came out, I had what was my set? Was I a Assault Vest? Scrafty? No, I don't think that's what it was. But I had like a super bulky, like defensively based Scrafty, which was fun. That thing has like way more bulk than it has any right to have. But, alright, well, let's head in and heal up. And basically we just head for the gym leader now. Like, that's really all there is to do in Spike Month. It is a cool area of the game. I do enjoy it, but it really is just the gym, and that's kind of it. Which is fine, but... Alright. With the shutter closed, no one's able to challenge the gym. Unless they know the back way. Honestly, like, Piers has probably become one of my favorite characters in this game, because, like, I wasn't really sure what I thought of him when I, like, first played and met him, but, like, the further I got in the game, and then, like, after replaying it and stuff, I do quite enjoy Piers. In general, I usually have a soft spot for older sibling characters in games, because I am one, and I just, like, always connect with them, but, so maybe that's part of it. He's also just really cool. I love his philosophy of not Dynamaxing during battles. It's just so badass to me that he is still the 7th gym leader, like one of the highest ranked trainers in the region right now, without even using Dynamax. I'm like, dude, this guy's whack. Like, imagine what he could be if he did Dynamax. Like, I respect him for not doing it, but like, it's just whack that he got that far without doing it when everyone else uses it. Excuse me, coming through. Let me through. Stupid Mr. Mime. What are you even doing in here? This is a dark type gym. You have no right being here. A Thievul. Weevil the Thievul. Give him a brick break. That's fine, that won't do anything to me, dude. Chop. Golisopod is so freaking cool. I just love this Pokemon. But honestly, I think, like, this part of the game really, really highlights how much, like, better and more immersive Pokemon could be if we had voice acting for the cutscenes. Like, the scene when we meet Piers is honestly embarrassing. Like, I have secondhand embarrassment for the team that made this game when I see that scene. And I'm just like, can you imagine if we had voice acting for the characters and, like, the gym leaders, you know, would, like, say stuff out loud and they would have, like, these cool lines leading up to their battle, you know, or even, like, you know, when gym leaders sometimes have, you know, a line they say during battle, like when you get to their last Pokemon or whatever. Imagine if, like, they actually said it and it was voice acted, and I don't know, it'd just be so much more immersive and cool. I was honestly disappointed that they didn't do that for this game. It was just yet another letdown from these titles that I was like, really? Like, it's 2020 on a home console game and you don't have any voicing at all in your game. None whatsoever. Okay, that's fine. It's not fine, but it'll have to be fine because it's what we got. Also, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Bye. At some point, I do want to make, like, probably in video format, a thing of, like, what my, like, favorite and least favorite parts of each generation of Pokemon are. Because I think it's really fun to examine because, you know, we have fond memories of these games and such, and there are things I genuinely like about each game. But then, I mean, it's also good to be able to critique and point out, you know, what isn't so great about them. And it's also just an interesting examination, too, when it comes to people talk all the time about, like, which generations are their favorites or which they think are, like, the best, which ones did the most for the series and stuff. And so I think it would be very interesting to take an analysis of, you know, what each generation did add to the series, what new stuff it brought, and kind of how it impacted things overall. I don't know, I just think it could be a fun idea. The problem is, like, I have so many ideas for stuff like this that who knows if we'll actually get around to, like, ever making any of this. It's like, I have scripts for videos that I've never made that, like, you know, sometime in the future I could, but I just have never gotten around to making them. Bye. Damn, girl. Bye, Mr. Mime. It's like such an anticlimactic exit after the backflipping duo from before. They cornered us. Wait, is this a double battle? It is a double battle. I quite enjoy double battles. It is an aspect of Pokemon that I'm really happy they added. It got a little too wacky when they started doing, like, triple battles and rotation battles and stuff like that. That was too much, but in its initial inception, we need to get out of here with Danny. That's not a thing that we can do. Courage can stay in, though. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna Brick Break the Liepard, because I think we might be able to one-shot it, and I want to get it out of here right away. It's possible this thing could have Pursuit. I don't know if Drapion gets it, but there's nothing we can do about that. It's even less safe to try to stay in here, so. Alright, get out of here. I don't know if it gets it. I know Drapion gets stuff like Night Slash, but I don't know if it actually gets Pursuit. Assurance. Come on, take him out, Courage. No, they're faster than us. Why are they faster? Boom. Danny wants to learn Future Sight. That's not a bad move to have, actually. It's that strong? I did not know this move was that powerful. Holy crap, dude. Just for now, I'm gonna get rid of Revenge, I think. Or no, that's stupid. We're in a fighting gym. I mean, we're in a dark type gym. Or we can always add this back on later. Okay, I think I'm gonna forgo this right now just because of the typing of the gym we're in. But then it would be awesome if we got that back later and had that and Psychic. Alright. Let's Mud Shot this thing. And then I guess just Headbutt it. I could have paralyzed it since it's outspeeding us. Ah, dang it, we got kicked out. But I feel like it might be faster to just double down on it. Yeah, maybe I will glare at it next turn. I mean, Bugs is gonna outspeed it, but... why not? Might as well. How much will this do? That wasn't your head, Bugs. That was a foot butt. Rawr. Fear me. Don't look the snack in the eye. Alright, guys. Headbutt this thing to death. Go, Bugs. Headbutt it with your foot. Headbutt it! There you go. The snack knows how to headbutt things. Probably because it doesn't have the capability of hitting with any other limb. We did it with teamwork and friendship. Alright, we're gonna hold off from fighting the gym in this episode, but we are ready to fight it next time. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure we're healed up, and then next time we can just jump right into this thing and fight Piers and move on with our lives. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're hyped for the gym battle next time, and I will catch you around. See ya.